or meds as they were called back then. That always got a smile. When it's number one, it's probably not for you, but you're embarrassed as hell just trying to buy them. So I guess, yes, female, tampons would be one. I guess if lube's going to get some sort of reaction, it would have to.
Well, both of them together is a bit of a...
both together is going to be a bonus, yeah. And then maybe condoms with them. That's
that would make them uncomfortable and funny at the same time. You're like, wait on.
You're thinking, well, hang on, what's going on here? Is it on or isn't it?
And if it is on, why?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So if you had to choose one movie to turn into a musical, what would it be?
What it'd be Taxi Driver.
Oh, wow. Be a very
Taxi Driver, the music, dark as hell. But
I was going to say, none of the music would be uplifting, would it?
Yeah, but can you imagine him? Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me? You must be looking at me. I'm the only one here.
It needs to be done. It needs to be done.
Let's talk the scores, eh?
All right, so a question I asked everybody, pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Shit, yes. Absolutely.
Oh, you let me down. You've let me down.
Sorry, brother. Mate, you know what? Some of the most... bacon, cheese and pineapple go together so well. I just love cooked pineapple on those sort of things. And
it's a dessert. It shouldn't be on a pizza.
We can have this argument, but we're not going to. Pineapple.
I've gone in many rants on my show about pineapple on a pizza.
Oh, I bet you have, my brother. Have you ever had pineapple fried rice in Thailand?
No, I'm not a pineapple fan, full stop, so I don't even like it even outside of a pizza. So,
right, so everybody else apart from Chris, go and try pineapple fried rice. You will have a stiffy.
It's there you go. That's straight from Scott. You will get an erection with pineapple and rice. Female arousal and men arousal.
Yes.
It's an aphrodisiac.
That's it.
All right, so I want to, now that you've talked about Jason Stevens, I want to ask you a question. Where's the weirdest place you've ever urinated?
Oh, gee. Actually, side of stage into a bottle during a Stevie show because I knew I only had I didn't have time to go off stage to the toilet and get back on, and I was really busting. I was killing myself that I hadn't gone before, and I just grabbed I think one of the band members had a beer bottle there, and I got as much as I could out in the time, and then zip up back on stage. Show continues. Yeah, that was probably.
I'm laughing so hard. I'm laughing so hard because there's been a few times where I've been driving stuck in traffic where I'm absolutely busting to go to the point it's hurting, and I've had to look around my car and gone, oh shit! I gotta grab that Dare Ice coffee empty bottle and just go for it mid traffic just to. So I know exactly how you feel, and men think they have.
The beer bottle doesn't really allow for much, missing either.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Men think they have awesome aim. Try and pee in a bottle because you realise you don't.
No, you've got to.
There's a reason why they make toilets so big. And even then, half of us can't even get it in that.
True.
If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your family and friends think you got arrested for?
Probably giving lip. Is that an offence you get in trouble for? Yeah, I don't know. I think they'd probably just think that I, gave someone in a high position too much cheap or something, and they've just decided to lock me up. It wouldn't be anything bad, put it that way.
Right.
Boring.
No, it's not, because it depends. I mean, seem like the person who would go well into their banter with the lip.
I can do, yes.
You'd full engage in the lip.
I can do so. I think about it a bit more.
Were you always that kind of person that you'd be able to like get yourself out of a fight with your talking, or was it always the opposite where your talking would get you into a fight?
No, you're spot on. I could talk my way out of plenty of fights, but then yes, I sometimes just didn't know when to shut up, and there was no way out that it was on. So yes, that's a no, which I never say.
Yeah, nah. Okay, yeah, nah. If you could sum up the internet in one sentence, how would you sum it up?
Oh. When used in the correct format and necessary means, the internet can be a wonderful tool. Outside of that, it's pretty fucked up. How's that?
Yeah, I think mine usually is just a one-word sentence: porn.
Oh. Well, yeah.
I always thought that internet was just wholly made for porn. Everything else is a bonus.
Well, when you're on a good thing.
All right. So before we leave, I got one more question for you. What are some fun and interesting alternatives to war that countries could settle their differences with?
Oh, nude twister.
Oh, you think like me? That's an answer I gave. That's exactly what I... The nude twister. Let your inhibitions go.
Get all the politicians of the foreign diplomats together. And
Kim Jong-un and Donald Trump going at it naked on a twister. Nah.
Yeah, there you go. And throw in Andrew Merkel from Germany and it's all on.
Vladimir Putin. Although you'd never know who won that game because Kim Jong-un would say he won it, even if he lost it. So would Putin.
Yeah. Well, I guess it depends up which one ended up in the shit.
Yeah. Look, Scotty, mate, it's been an absolute pleasure. If you would like to plug your page and any of your socials to anybody, so they can have a look at you, see you in action, hear you in action. Do you want to plug your stuff right now if you can?
Mate, yeah, look, that'd be great. It's been fun, Chris, absolutely great fun. But yeah, look, probably the easiest way, if you either go to just thetravelingguy.com, is you can shoot off to all my places from there. But otherwise, it's on Insta, it's Scotty the Traveling Guy, and on Facebook, the Traveling Guy. Of course, I've got my own personal page, Scott McRae, and just come and say hello or send me a message or like and subscribe.
Well, those links will be at the bottom of the show description, guys. So go and check him out. He's a brilliant talent, funny guy, as you can hear.
He's all right.
He's all right.
He's all right, that bloke.
Scott, thank you very much for joining me, mate. It's been an absolutely honour to have you on. I hope everything goes brilliantly well. And let's get bugger all trending.
Yeah, let's go for it, mate. Let's pump it up.
No worries, mate. Thanks very much. You have a great day.
Thanks.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Thanks for listening to Generation Random. If you like the show, head to my Facebook page at Generation Random Podcast, like and follow, say hello. You'll also find links to the Discord and when new shows drop, and information about anything else going on in Generation Random's world. You can also follow me on Twitter on Generation Rand 3. This is Chris signing off. Hug your dog for me.
Fatality.